Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I'm going to be planning in my Erin Condren vertical planner. The kit I'm going to be using is this gorgeous kit from Two Little Bees, and it is her Live Simply kit. I love this. It's really big, so I'm definitely going to be saving the leftovers, but it's just so stunning. And I did chat with Maria, and she's gonna try to make sure that she has some of these kits in stock when this video goes up. So if you missed your chance to get your hands on it, definitely go swing over and pick that up. If you're a new customer, I do have a link down below that gets you a discount as well. But yeah, if you missed it, you need it because it's gorgeous. And to me, it's totally like the Erin Condren May colors used to be pink and aqua, and I will forever think of those as May. So I really wanted to use this in May. You might be able to tell that this is a week that has already passed, and no, this is not a very late video. I'm actually going to be doing this rewind style. So I used to do rewind style memory planning videos on my channel a while ago. I kind of got away from them, and instead I would mostly pre-plan in my Erin Condren, but then when plans changed, I would go back and correct them and like make sure that the final look was kind of what I wanted it to be. But realistically, lately I've been using my B6 planner as the one I actually like pre-plan my plans in and like use for my to-dos. And my Erin Condren has become more and more of like a memory keeper for me. So I decided to maybe just try out doing these videos as full rewinds. You guys let me know if you really hate them. And honestly, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to use my Erin Condren since I just got my new one and it starts like in the last week of June, I think. I'm trying to figure out how I want to use it for the next year. These are the ones that I keep because they are spiral bound, so I like the plans in them to be accurate, which is kind of why I don't love to use it just as like a pre-planner that I don't go back and fix. Like with, you know, if plans change or if I end up doing more that I want to make sure I capture, that's kind of what I mean when I say fix my plans. But I do still really like pre-planning and chatting with you guys. So the B6 one, so this video is going to be a sped up one, but my B6 plan with me this week, which will go up I think on Friday, if all goes according to plan, that will be a talk through. So you guys let me know if you don't mind the switch or if you hate it, but give it a try. I hope you guys will approach it with an open mind, and yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with this plan with me. So I am going to put down the quote box in the top corner, and then I'm going to scatter the full boxes just in a way that makes sense to me. Kind of did it according to my day, but I also wanted things to be staggered. So I tried to kind of make it, if I didn't have something going on at night, I put a full box in the like at the final panel, but I wasn't too precise about it. The other thing I wanted to say in the intro, but then I realized I should probably start planning before I talk about that, was that I think my like ideal style of my Erin Condren would be more of a true plan as I go style. It's just hard to do that because of filming. I don't leave my camera set up like all the time, and so I kind of put it up on the weekends when I have some decent light, or at least an attempt at decent light. And then I like film all at once. But if I could film every day, I think like Mandy Plans does that, I would just like plan out the day every morning. I think that would be really fun. And I just think that's like that's a way to get more of what I want, but still actually be pre-planning. I do like having some things kind of planned in advance, like having my bills in my planner and when I'm hoping to upload videos and any like set events like happy hours or whatever. But I think I could do like a combo of that and more plan as I go style, but it just doesn't work from a filming perspective. So I kind of do the best of my abilities in terms of like pre-planning what I know and then leaving space, or like, you know, leaving an empty half box or something like in my B6 with what I don't quite know what's going to happen. And then filling it in as the week goes on. But the Erin Condren, it was getting kind of tricky to go kind of retro plan everything, and seemed kind of redundant to pre-plan here and in my B6. So I'm going to try this. We'll see. It's basically just like, in case you don't know what memory keeping is, it's basically just like a scrapbook, but like in planner format. So I'm not someone that takes like, I don't have like a photo printer or anything, and I probably wouldn't take the time to do that, but a memory planner kind of lets me capture everything, but like in a format that's pretty easy for me to do like an entire week at a time, as opposed to, I know scrapbooking can be very picture and like crafting intensive. This is just a little bit more like kind of like journaling with stickers is a way to think about it. Anyway, I am doing the bottom washi. I used one of these strips from like the washi strip sheet, like the write it down one on the right. I kind of staggered that. I thought that looked cute. And then I'm using the little camera one on the left, and just cut it down into a flag just for a little visual interest. But I loved that write it down one. I thought that was really cute. And I did white out the lines that weren't showing just so that you couldn't see them. I am using these numbers from My Newest Addiction. They're so cute. I think they look really cute for ones like this that have the white circles, like the two little bees date covers do. They're like a tiny little like asymmetric heart with foiled numbers that you can use as date dots, and they are super cute. So I did the numbers first and I realized, wait, I hadn't put down my headers yet. So for headers, I am using these foiled headers from Rose Colored Days. They are her champagne foil. It's a little bit more matte than her regular foil. I didn't think light gold would look that good with this kit because the light gold's a little bit silvery. The champagne, I liked it because it wasn't quite as shiny as the gold, but for everything else in the spread, I'm going to use gold. But for the headers, because they're such a strong, like, bar, literally, of foil, you know, like just an entire strip of it as opposed to just like a tiny script word or something, I just feel like it looks a little bit more harsh. So I like, and this kit's so soft, I kind of wanted a softer metallic, if that makes sense. And then for the other headers, since this was just kind of more, you know, like memory keeping style, I didn't want to use the to do or today headers. So instead, I love that Maria's kits have the decorative headers. So I kind of staggered those. I basically tried to make it so that they weren't, no two types were next to each other. And I was actually able to make it work out, which I was really happy about because sometimes I screw it up. Those I'm just kind of staggering all around. And yeah, I don't think I've mentioned this in an Erin Condren, because I haven't done an Erin Condren plan with me in a while. I don't think I've mentioned this yet. I did end up getting the neutral for next year. I just didn't love the painted, whatever they're calling it, woven whatever design on the colorful. You can see here that for the painted petals for this spread, I actually colored over them with like a silverish metallic marker that I just thought coordinated with this kit. But I just didn't like the woven wonder design or whatever it was. And I decided that if I was going to be doing more kind of plan as I go style anyway, I might as well get the neutral, and then I can just, I don't even need to use headers if I don't want to. I might go like full Helen, like the Coffee Monsters Co. She just does one header at the top and then just kind of plans her way down. I think Stick With Me shop does that too. And I might do something more like that and just kind of say F it to the 3-box format. We'll see though. I do kind of like the structure of this, but it's one of those things. It's like, do I like it because that's just what I know? Like, does it actually make sense logically, or is it just like, I'm just so used to looking at it that way, you know? Anyway, so I'm laying down those date covers, just leaving a little bit of white space, and then I cut ahead to my sidebar. For the sidebar, I am bringing in this gorgeous Simply Gilded washi, which is the sea glass color. I love this color. You're going to see me struggle so much, though. I was just being like, I didn't want to get out my X-Acto blade because, I don't know, I always end up like cutting through the paper, and I just kind of find the X-Acto blade to be a pain, but I definitely like screwed this up, so I'm struggling here trying to like recut this like 5 times. A lot of sea glass washi was harmed in the making of this spread, unfortunately. But I'm not gonna lie, I do have a backup of that roll, because actually Maria is the reason I have a backup. She told me, she was like, when it was like first release, she was like, you're gonna want a second one of this, like get a second one. Like, so I went back and ordered another one like after I already had sea glass, because she was like, it's selling out, get it. That was back in the day when you could actually do that with a Simply Gilded washi. So then I added a habit tracker to mark down whether I hit 10,000 steps each day. It was a really rainy week, so I did not do that, so I thought that would be good motivation to track that. And then I used a small strip of the confetti washi from Simply Gilded. It's like light pink with champagne confetti dots. So pretty. Then I used a clipboard for just some general memory keeping about the week, like a place to write some notes. Then I put a strip of the sea glass washi at the bottom. Going to continue to struggle with it, you know, as one does. And then after I finally get the sea glass washi sorted out, I'm going to take a half box. I was very inspired by Emily from Pretty Planning. She does like a really cute half box each week with kind of like the big event of the week. I originally was going to do that as like the kind of the bigger event, but then I realized I wanted to use it to mark down that I hit 5,000 followers on Instagram. So thank you guys if you follow me over there. So you'll see me decorate that piece in the spread as well. Also, if you just saw the camera shake, that's because I was getting so irritated with the washi that I like literally like slammed my fist because I am a petulant child, apparently. And here I am just putting that half box down and a this week header just to kind of fill some space realistically. And then for that little area, there's a tiny little strip of washi that is in between the two habit trackers in the Two Little Bees kit. And so I just added that there to fill that in. And now we are ready to get started with the week. So first things I wanted to put in that I uploaded a video on Monday. I have a little thing from the kit and then layered a Clever Gal Crafts heart. I believe that's is it the Stella colorway? Oh, Millie? No, not Millie. I'm getting it wrong, whatever it is. But anyways, it's kind of like an aqua color that matches the full boxes really well with the gold foil. And then at the top of Monday, I put in a quarter box from the kit layered with a YouTube clapper from Magic Prints Co. And that was to mark down that I did some editing on the Metro. It was actually really efficient. I should definitely be doing that more. Obviously, I can't do it for a video like this where I have to record a voiceover, but for my talk through ones, I'm definitely going to try to use that train time because it's funny because like when I'm at home editing, I get a little bit more distracted, but on the Metro, like I don't have Wi-Fi for at least part of it. And so I just kind of like focus on whatever I'm doing, which normally is reading, but I think like 1 or 2 days a week doing some editing might be productive. And then I am taking a half box and layering a workout sticker from Simply Watercolor Co. on top. And then I did cover that little coffee cup. The coffee cup was super cute, but it didn't really make sense. And that was the color of the box I wanted to use. And so I layered a kettlebell from Maria's kit over that, and that was to mark down going for a run at lunch. It was like the only day of the week that I could have gotten that in because it was so rainy, so I was really glad I squeezed that in. And then that night I wanted to mark down that Dan got me a little bit of a belated Mother's Day gift with some flowers because we had just gotten back from vacation like Saturday night. So I layered a heart from Clever Gal Crafts from that same colorway with a bow from the kit. And then he gave me the second gift, which was actually a bigger gift, and my computer like broke. Basically the power supply like wasn't connecting anymore. And Dan cracked open my laptop and made it work. But then we had to do a super late night, like 10:45 on a Monday night, tripped to Target so that he could finish it so he could get an adhesive. But he fixed it, which was really the best gift of all. So I marked that with a little flag from the kit because I didn't know what else to put that with. And then on Tuesday, I'm trying to figure out like how I want to layer things and such that they will fit. This was like a tricky day in that I only really had like one thing in the morning. I went to Starbucks in the morning since it was double star day. But I wanted the full box to be in the middle of the day just for some visual interest. So anyway, I marked down the Starbucks with the coffee cup. That's actually a deco item from the kit, which is super cute. And then for the half box, that's to mark down Elevate. That was actually after work, but like I said, I just kind of wanted everything to fit. And for that, I used a Gym Day script from Simply Watercolor Co. and a little girl from Fox and Pip. She's my custom. I love her. And then after Elevate, our treat is if we get to Elevate, we get to go out to eat afterwards. I always get a healthy salad from Sweet Green. Well, typically. So I marked that with a little thing. And then that night I brushed Sarita. She really kind of needed it. So that little foiled paw print is from Simply Watercolor Co. And then I'm using a house icon to mark down that I picked up the house a bit because the cleaning people were coming the next day. So you just kind of needed to move some of the clutter, deal with the mail pile, that sort of stuff. And then finally at the bottom, I have a quarter box that I used to mark down that I ordered a new Foxy Fix, which was Himalayan salt. I was really happy I was able to get my hands on it because it like sold out the next day. So definitely happy about that. So that is it for Tuesday. On Wednesday, I am taking a quarter box, and until I put the icon down, I'm not going to know what it is. Oh, that's right. There is no icon. I used that to mark down our cleaning appointment. And then I was trying to figure out how to mark down the 5,000 subscribers on Instagram, or followers on Instagram. And there's a cute little Instagram icon from the kit and a little Fox and Pip girl with balloons. But as you see, I decided, since the Fox and Pip girl was kind of big, I decided to put that in the sidebar, which I actually really liked. So that was perfect. And then on Wednesday, I did some editing once again. And I am using the laptop sticker from the kit to mark that down, as well as a little script from Magic Prince Co. that says edit. And then I thought that looked a little white spacey, a little too white spacey. So I took a really cute little pen deco from the kit as well and layered edit on top of it. And then to fill in that blank space, I'm going to take a squiggle from the Nikki Plans and Rose Colored Days collab. I love these squiggles. I am so obsessed. They're so perfect for little spots like that where you just want something to fill in the space, but you don't want to like add deco because it'll look too cluttered. It just looks super streamlined and pretty, and it's foiled, and I love it. I'm obsessed. And then I am going down to the bottom of the day and adding in my upload, since I uploaded a second haul, in case you missed that. 2 hauls last week, since I had like 3 weeks worth of stuff and didn't want to upload like a hour-and-a-half long video. And then that night I like crashed really early. I think I was just like, I don't know if like I had vacation hangover or something. This week I was just pretty tired. Oh, I also had like slept really terribly on Tuesday night. I forgot. Like I was up till like 2 a.m. laying in bed. And like at 2 a.m. I like started crying. So I was so frustrated, but which I hate. I hate when I can't sleep, but it feels like such a waste of time. I'm sure other people feel that way too. So on Wednesday, I definitely needed to crash early, but first I'm just taking this relax sticker from Peach Palm. It has a little candle on it. It's a script. It's super cute. And I just kind of like hung out. Like I had a pretty lazy night that night. And then, like I said, crashed early, which I'm marking with that Fox and Pip sticker. And then on to Thursday, I took a little foiled flag. That was the day that I was just like so fed up with the rain. And I finally like looked into a poncho for Sarita, but it didn't really end up coming till like the rain was done. But did I say that flag is from Clever Gal Crafts? It's from Clever Gal Crafts. It's really pretty and foiled. But I was just so over it, and it continued like through Saturday, but yeah. And then I wanted to mark down that I went to grab for Frappuccino happy hour on Thursday afternoon with a coworker friend of mine, and we kind of caught up. She's in a different division, and she always has like the good gossip. So I went out with her, and that little doodle sticker is from Coffee Monsters Co. I have not included that in the haul yet, but I am obsessed with them. They're so cute. They have a little tiny bow on it. I don't know if you can see it, but I love them. And then I used another squiggle from the Nikki Plans and Rose Colored Days collab to fill in that space. And then on Thursday night, we decided to have a date night since we were going to have a pretty busy weekend. So while my husband had an HOA meeting first, and so while he had his HOA meeting, I went to yoga first, which was really nice. I like rarely get to a yoga studio lately. I've been doing a lot more at-home yoga, but I want to make it to a studio more, so I went to that. And then afterwards, we went out for ramen at like the best ramen place, which is Jinya. It's actually a national chain, so check if you have one near you because it is amazing. I highly recommend the spicy creamy vegan, even if you're not vegan. And here I'm trying to decide what yoga sticker to use. And I found these older ones from Crafts by Towie. I need to order some more since she is reopened. I think these are so cute. They're pretty big, but they look cute on a half box. And then I just use a flag and an icon from the kit to mark down that dinner out at Jinya. And that is it for Thursday onto Friday. Friday I had a bunch of work meetings, so I thought it'd be cute to use the little The Boss sticker from Fox and Pip. And she has like glasses on, is holding like and she has like a top knot, which is just very me at work. So I layered that over a little short flag there. And then I did want to mark down that it was payday. I think for the most part, like if I'm just going to do a strict memory keeper, I wouldn't mark down like bills or anything. As you see, I didn't do that this week. But since I don't know, payday seems like a fun thing to mark down. It's like different than bills. So, and honestly, I just had I had some space on Friday, so I figured I'd mark it down since I didn't do that much on Friday night. So I am moving the washi down to the bottom of the day. I'm sorry if my camera is really like jumpy. I don't know if it needed to be tightened or what, but I feel like the footage is very jumpy, and I apologize for that. Then I am taking a little Fox and Pip editing girl. I did do an editing and a voiceover on Friday night. I was trying to get that video uploaded that night, but it just did not happen. And so that ended up being my Sunday plan with me, which was a B6 plan with me. And so I was trying to decide if I wanted to like hover her in white space. It just, that box felt so empty. So I decided to layer her with some deco. I thought this was kind of a cute idea. So kind of sitting her next to some books in a vase. Thought that was pretty cute and filled in the space a little bit more. And then on Friday, what did I use that bow for? I'm blanking on what I used that bow for, but then I am cutting down a flag to mark down some puzzling. That bow is from the Nikki Plans collab sheet. Oh, to do laundry. I didn't want to dig out my laundry stickers, so I had that sheet next to me, so I just used that to mark down doing some laundry, and then the little flag was to mark down that I ended the night with some puzzles. And then on Saturday, we ended up doing an all-day trip to, it was like a 3.5, 4-hour drive there and a 3.5 hour drive back, all in one day, to visit a sick relative of Dan's. She's doing much better, but she was in the hospital a couple weeks ago, and we hadn't been able to go see her while she was in the hospital. So now that she was home, we decided to go visit her, and they really appreciated the visit. So, but we just kind of did that, and we didn't want to stay and make them feel like they had to like host or anything, and I'm leaving for a work trip on Monday, so we wanted to get back. So it was a long day. So to mark that out, I used like a long flag from the kit layered underneath a half box to kind of signify that it like took all day, and I didn't want to mark out like each drive separately, so instead I just kind of did it that way. But first up, we did go to Starbucks in the morning because needed some fuel for the road, so I used a little coffee cup from the kit, and then we did pick up some flowers and like lotto tickets, things that she likes, kind of on the way. So I actually used the little flowers flag from the kit for that because I thought that was cute. And then I had some more empty space, so I just used a strip of confetti washi at the bottom. So that was really all day Saturday. Saturday night, we just I watched like 30 minutes of YouTube videos, and then we like ended up crashing. And then on to Sunday. Sunday we did get up and go to Elevate, and so I'm using a Gym Day script from Simply Watercolor Co. and another Fox and Pip custom girl. And then I'm kind of trying to figure out how to get everything in. So I do have to pack. I'm actually filming this voiceover on Sunday. And so I still have to pack. I haven't done it yet. I'm dragging my feet. But I have to pack for my work trip next week. And that pack sticker is from Peach Palm. And then I did do some filming today. And so I used the camera from the kit and the little film script from Magic Prints Co. And here I'm kind of like finessing different things. So we're not quite caught up on Westworld, so we watched an episode tonight, so I'm marking that down with the TV. I had to pack some Happy Mail, so I used a little envelope from the kit for that. And then I'm taking the pack sticker from Peach Palm, like I said. And so that is pretty much it for that bottom corner. And that is largely it for the spread, but I am going to go in with the final touch of adding some transparent overlay boxes from Rose Colored Days. I love these. I did the regular gold ones since I used mostly regular gold in this kit. I think the champagne ones might have looked really pretty, but I'm trying to use some of the gold ones because I do have a lot of them, and I can already tell that I'm going to be like obsessed with champagne once I start using it more. So I am just layering those on, but that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was still like a pretty, long plan with me, I think. So hopefully you didn't mind me doing this in a little bit of a speed up. And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you see my upcoming videos. And that is all for now. Here are the leftovers from the kit. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Two Little Bees spread, and I will check you in the next one. Bye.